Here I am going to explain about Laravel CRUD operation. Firstly, I am going to explain Laravel CRUD operation create. That means saving data into the database. In our database, there is a table name students. There are two fields of it, name and description. I am going to fill data to name and description. This is the project I continue. In previous video, I create layout and new student. To see how to create layout in Laravel, please watch relevant video, previous video to that. Here, I am going to firstly add Bootstrap into our application. In the layout of our student, in here, I am going to add links to here. Here, this is the link for getting Bootstrap. I will add this into the description. Firstly, I am going to add CSS in Bootstrap. I copy this HTML, CSS, then into here. Then likewise, I get JavaScript of Bootstrap. Also, this is JavaScript bundle. Then I open new student. After that, I am going to write the form here. For that, firstly you should know basic knowledge about Bootstrap, HTML and PHP knowledge. Here I use some Bootstrap classes too. Then I open a div command and class equal md12. I close the div. Then inside this I open form tag. Okay, then inside this I open div element and I add a class of it, that is form group. Then I create a label that is for this name and description fields. Here label for name field and I name it as name, and I make this as compulsory. Then there is input type text and also classes form control. Then I name it as name, and after that I place it as required. Then I copy this name field and paste here. Another field I name it as description, and also I add the name of that field is description. Then I put it as text area. Change the type because that is test, and also here database and go to structure. This is nullable. This description is nullable. Then I remove this. I close text area. Then that's it. Then here I add a button class btn success, that is classes, and also I name it as submit. I save this and run. Yes, my form is here. Then I again open the form. Here this is our form. I add action. This is action. This is the URL of triggering after click submit button. Then I add the action as student store, and also I add the method as post. Here in Laravel URLs I can write just like this. Here I can define URLs this just like this. Then this URL should be registered in web. Then I copy this. Those are URLs. Those are get method. In here, this form is post. Then I change this as post. Then my URL is student store. I change this as it, and also I define a method inside this student controller. I name it as store. Then I go to student controller. I create another function inside that. I name it as store. Then I will check this is correct or not. Before that, in Laravel, I should add CSRF token if the form is post. This CSRF token is for security purposes in the form. Then I open the browser and refresh. I add something and submit. This is working successfully. Now I back here. Now I am going to save those fields inside DB. For that, I go to student controller. Here, firstly I import the student model. Then I go to the method. I write this as student new student object. Then I fill name attribute. Before that, here I in default controller use this request path. Then I can add here request and the parameter as request. That means this request object store those submit parameters. Then here I get this as equal request name. Just like that, I add description too. Then I save this. Then I save this. Then I go to my form, add something. Here I add here another row, return or something. Student saved successfully. Then I go to the browser, add something and submit. Student saved successfully. If I go to the database, inside table, new row is there. That is we added a while ago. I hope you will understand the Laravel save in CRUD operation. Laravel save. Meanwhile, in the future videos, I'm going to explain update, delete, and search. Thank you, and please subscribe my YouTube channel.